All right, we are pleased to be joined by a local legend. Matthew Tkachuk is with us here, Lake Tahoe. Just came off a round of golf. How'd you play, man?
I played all right. I was just having fun, hitting a couple here and there, a couple decent ones. But my group was amazing with Jonathan Thomas, basically like the CEO and creator of this tournament with American Century and all of them, and it was so much fun. And JT's played with him the last 2 years in the pre weekend practice round.
Right.
And it's just been so much fun and getting to know guys that more and more as the years have gone on here. And it's only my second year, but hope to be back. Look forward to many more years of this.
So you're aware that these guys, they stress about getting the invite back. Are you already stressing about that, or do you feel like you're good? You're a back-to-back Stanley Cup champion.
I don't know. I do know that it's one of the best weekends, if not the best weekend that you could have, and make a whole week out of it. It makes it so much fun.
Listen, no pressure. I put a flyer on you, okay?
Yeah, waste of money.
What do you mean, Tkachuk? What are you talking about?
It's a waste of money. I mean, some of us had to, play in the Stanley Cup Finals about a few weeks ago, so there was no practice for that.
How'd you get into golf?
I kind of just grew up playing. My dad loved it. He was really cool, like a great sports parent I know he's an incredible hockey player and was one of the best of his generation, but he never forced playing hockey in the summer. It was always put the bag away, go grab the sticks, play some golf, play baseball, play lacrosse, just everything. So and golf was my favorite thing in the summer, and I feel like it's weird and how it kind of translates to hockey, but it does. The hands around the green.
Sure.
Some of the little stuff, the hand-eye. So I love it. It's not a very physical sport because I don't need another physical sport in my life after going through the grind of hockey. But it's been, I love golf and I love to play it and love to watch it.
Were you a good lax player?
Not really.
Really?
No, I think that's why I play more golf.
So that's how I know Tony, because my daughter, Tony Amante, who connected us, my daughter plays with Dylan Amante at Northwestern. Yeah, but you look like you would be good at lacrosse, man.
My brother was better. He was bigger and he was better at that. I was better at baseball and then golf.
All right.
Chucky, everybody says that the Stanley Cup is the hardest trophy to win. You've won back-to-back. Is part of you looking around being
pretty easy for him?
It's not that hard.
No, it's hard because, what people don't really think of a lot. I've gotten a few here today that I'm sure from Western Canadians can't you just let Edmonton get it? And I'm like, or do you feel bad for them? I'm like, you don't feel bad for anybody because at the end of the day, we lost to Vegas a few years ago and nobody gave a shit about us. So
right, but Canada cares about hockey, and we've taken that away from them in South Florida.
Yeah,
Canada has to hate South Florida.
What I've seen from my time in South Florida is they care a ton.
Yes.
So much about hockey, more than I could have ever pictured. So I've loved playing there. It's been the time of my life, best thing that's happened to me in my sports, in my hockey career, and looking forward to hopefully another one. I don't know.
Yeah, three-peat. When you signed with the Panthers, did you ever imagine, in your wildest dreams, that this is what it would turn into?
No, I didn't. I know we're out here in beautiful Tahoe at this incredible tournament, and that's kind of the stuff that comes with it. But thinking about how much South Florida's changed and how much people have I don't want to say cared more because they cared a lot when I got there, but just
no, Matthew, they didn't care before you got there. I'm telling you, I've lived there my entire life.
Yeah, well,
15 minutes from that arena, and I am telling you, you guys made them care. You forced them to care, and that's a good thing. That's fine.
I guess that's great. Ever since I've been there, I haven't known any different. So it's
that's because you're winning all the time.
I know, and we people keep talking to me about too, when you win one. You're set, right?
Right.
I'm like, no. They go, you win two, you're set now. You can do it back to back. I'm like, it would crush me to have this good of a team that we have for the next however many years and waste opportunities.
Right.
So that's kind of the motivation now. And we have such a good team and such great people that you just want to keep winning it for them.
You mentioned growing up in a hockey family. When did you know you were going to play hockey for a living? At what age?
Probably 14, pretty late. I think that I loved baseball at the time, maybe 13, 14, I don't know. But I played every sport growing up, and at that point I was 1 year away from going to the U.S. team. And I finally had to make a decision, is this something I want to pursue? And I'm very happy I did it.
What was the scouting report in your baseball game?
I was terrible arm. Probably the only baseball player to ever go from catcher to second base because I had no arm. But I was a good hitter. So Yeah, I actually was pretty good second baseman, and I was a good hitter, so I love baseball.
Are you an angry golfer?
No, not at all. In fact, I'm probably quite the opposite.
Really?
I love laughing, having a good time. I'm not like some of these guys out here are so much better than me. I'm not coming here to win it. I'm coming
Tkachuk.
I'm coming here for laughs. I mean, I know that I played with Marty Fish last year in a practice round.
He's pretty good. Yeah.
Insane.
Yes.
Pavelski's incredible.
Yeah.
I heard like Derek Lowe's incredible. I heard Steph Curry, who I haven't seen play yet in person, is really good. So yeah, there's obviously no chance for the rest of us, but we're gonna be out here having.
I put a flyer on you regardless, man.
I'm telling you, it's a waste of money. Thank you.
Have you actually driven around Sunrise?
Have I driven?
Yeah. Have you gone to the mall? Have you gone?
Yeah, I've been to the mall there.
The quarter deck or anything?
I haven't been to the quarter deck there. I go to the one. I've been to the one on the beach
in
Lauderdale. But I mean, we're never really out there anymore. My first year, we were out there all the time because that's where we practiced.
Right.
Now the new rink in Fort Lauderdale, that's insane.
Right.
We only go out there for games, really.
I asked that because, I have broadcaster friends who come down and call your guys' games for the Stanley Cup. Kenny Albert comes to mind. The first time he came to Sunrise, just on name alone, he thought it was like a beautiful place on the beach. And Sunrise is beautiful. I live 15 minutes from Sunrise, but it's a mall, and that's about it. And so they think Sunrise is something that it's not, and that's why I was asking.
I don't know. It's not just a mall. It's a mall and
it's a big mall.
And a rink
PF
that's seen
Chang's.
2 Stanley Cups. So I think there's more than that in Sunrise.
Is the Elbow Room your favorite place in South Florida?
I would say from a bar. Yeah.
Right.
Got some great restaurants down there. I love my golf course that I'm at down there.
Nice.
I love the beach. I honestly love everything about it. I love going on the Intercoast. So I don't know. Everything about it's the best.
This is why Canada hates us. You realize that, right?
Well, I mean, I guess then I'm the lucky one that gets to play and live in Florida.
I'm a Rangers fan, and we were, President's Cup trophy in the Eastern Conference Finals. We lose to you guys. We blow it up. We missed the playoffs this year. Is any part of you looking around the NHL and seeing the teams that do decide to blow it up and being like, yeah, that was us?
No. I think there's so much that would go into that.
Right.
But we've had some success the last few years, and we've it takes. What I love about our team is we continue to build each and every year, and it's almost like we're on an upward trajectory, but we still have so much more room to go. And
that's crazy.
And we don't really worry about the other teams. We just like when we I guess beat them in the playoffs. I don't really.
Were you pissed when Marchand came to your team, or were?
No, I loved it because I knew that was a guy along with Seth Jones that could put us over the hump. And now that they're here for the next about 5 years, Marshy's 6. I mean, it's 2 culture guys and glue guys that we're so lucky to have.
I love that people were doubting whether or not you could sign all the guys, right? And we're going to have to Ekblad, he's got to go. You signed all of them. You signed all of them, man. Vinny Viola signed all of those fucking guys.
Would you want to leave Florida?
No. But I find it funny that hockey players want to stay in South Florida to play hockey, and they'll stay here for less money. That's amazing to me.
It's the greatest place to play in the NHL, and hopefully we're not stopping just at 2.
We'll get you out of here on this note. Penalty shot for your life. I want you to think about this, okay? TJ Oshie, who is here, or Wayne Gretzky.
Oh.
Penalty shot for your life, okay?
I mean, I'm probably going. That's so tough. I feel like I saw somewhere once that Gretzky said he didn't like breakaways, which I find that I find that that's not true. One of my favorite moments in sports history was watching Oshie in the 4 shootout goal game. Right. So I'm going to take Oshie.
Okay.
He lives.
You're living. Yes, you're alive. You're on the Mount Rushmore of South Florida sports. How does that feel to you, man? I put you there.
Well, I appreciate it,
yes.
But it takes a village, and I'm just lucky to be surrounded by tons of great people.
All right, man. We appreciate your time. 2-time Stanley Cup champion, back-to-back, going for a 3-peat this year. Matthew Tkachuk, thank you, man. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. Have fun this weekend, man. Flyer on you, Matt.
Nope.